Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise and this reading is for Kaisha and a couple other viewers who've been wanting to know about Melania. Kaisha gave us a real specific question and she wanted to know, does Melania have a lover and an escape plan? Okay, so hold on, let me tune back into Melania. Okay, so her situation, the forces in motion around her relationship with Donald or someone else, her challenges, what she's planning, what she's actually doing, oops, her karma, her future, and her most likely outcome. Alright, so let me try and keep these in order because I might end up drawing more cards. Alright, and then with the tarot I'm going to do the same thing. So the forces in motion in her life around her love relationships, her challenges, what she's been planning or is planning, what she's doing, her karma, her future, and the most likely outcome for her. Okay, so with the Justice card, this can, well, usually comes in reverse. Well, reverse is more like injustice, but we're in the legal realm. We're in the, Venus. What you really want, what you love, and balance. What is right, what is just, what is fair. So this may very well be legally a legal situation for her, which could be a divorce. So we'll see when we get the other cards laid out. But it's cause and effect. This is a very karmic card. It's because it's the law of cause and effect, which is the law of karma. And yeah, I just feel like the forces in motion in her life is she's wanting more balance. Maybe she's really tired of being married to a drama king. That's very possible. She's a Taurus, I believe. And, most of all, Taurus is about being in your being and being stable. But it's also about, riches and wealth. Well, wealthiness, things like that. And we know that their relationship has been very transactional in the past. That she did, renegotiate her prenup, once she was, once Dirtbag Don won the presidency, most likely illegitimately, but anyway, he's in there. And, well, he's out soon. But anyway, for her to leave New York and bring Barron and go live with him in the White House, they renegotiated her prenup. So I imagine hopefully she got some more money for Barron's support and maybe college and something to get him started. Or something more. It was probably huge to start with. But I think she got more, and I think that that's what this card is speaking to as well. That she has taken the legal means, the legal system to get what it is that she wants, and that's the basis of their marriage. Her challenge is him and his money, and how long will his money last? Right? I mean, he has tremendous lawsuits coming down on him. And this can also be like Deutsche Bank. This can also be any foreign person that he owes money to. Yeah, I mean, this is all about money, wealth, finances. I'm trying to keep the glare off there. Yeah, so that's her challenge. Does he have anything left to give once everybody else gets done squeezing him? what she's planning. Wow. Okay, so Pluto and Scorpio, when it's upright, well, it's still, Pluto and Scorpio upright or reversed, but this is about honoring your call. This is about a rebirth. This is about a brand new beginning, because you've had your come to Jesus moment, and you're needing to move on. You've had a life review and you've decided to move forward. The past has gone well for you, and you're continually rebirthing your life and reinventing yourself. Well, when it's reversed, I don't think her plans are very, I don't think that they're based in reality. This card has everything to do, when it's reversed, it has everything to do with, her self-doubt and her refusal to examine herself. So she could be going through her own personal hell realm, but when it comes to planning, what she's planning, it's untrustworthy, to say the least. So I guess she's planning something to get out of this situation with him. What she's doing with the Page of Swords, well, I think she's being really, she's thinking. She's just thinking about everything that she wants. You know what I get? It's more that she's just mentally all over the place because she's having a hard time with it. But she also might be curious of a whole new world that could be out there for her if she, once she gets out from under this monster. Ugh, yikes. Karmically, yeah. Okay, so Mars in Pisces is all about the happy family. Reversed, she doesn't get that. And she doesn't deserve it, honestly, because she has used herself. She has objectified her body. She's used I'm sorry, I don't have any respect for her after what she's said about the children at the border and in the camps. Her jacket that she wore, do you really care? And her at the RNC, at the Republican National Convention, in her little Hitler dress, her little military Nazi dress. So she's just, I don't have any respect for her. This card, outside of my own bias towards her, this is a card of the unhappy family. And she hasn't done anything to create the reason I was thinking about, the children in the camps. This would be a happy family someday for, people trying to make their way into a world that is safer, into a new land that is safer. And they've worked really hard to get there. When it's reversed, this is a disruption of the happy family. And because she's done that, she's on tape with her friend Stephanie, what's her name, Wilcott, something, saying, give me a break about the kids. She wasn't going to feel sorry for them because they have it better. Oh my goodness. So the little glimpse of whatever she saw when she went to visit, of course, ICE agents probably made sure that they saw the best of the conditions, and it was way back in the beginning. But meanwhile, here we are with 545 children who have been separated from their parents, and they may not be reunited. And some of them have been sent back. They've been kept in hotels and sent back without their parents. Like maybe one of their parents or a family member is here, but they're gone back to their country all alone. That's despicable. That's her karma. The children at the camps, that's her karma. And it's her husband's too. Her future, so she's not going to have a happy family with Dirtbag Dawn, and she's not going to have probably a happy future with anyone on a family level, because she doesn't really know how to do that, because she's just been transactional in nature. That's just who she is. She's done everything she's done for money. It's easy to see, just research her past. Okay, so the Nine of with the Nine of Wands straight up, of course, it's the moon and Sag, and it's all about the need for emotional integrity, emotional truth. And that's our battle. That should be our battle constantly. And yeah, we might go down kind of beat up for it. That's okay. You know, you can have this wall of truth behind you, and you can still keep fighting for the truth. And that can be your, you know, the true nature of your spirit. That's the way we're supposed to go, because love and truth are the same thing. Lies, whenever people are in lies and they're lying, they're colluding with the dark forces. The lies are the darkness. She's been a liar. She's lied to herself. So her future most likely is that she's going to have a hard time, maybe even some paranoia, because when this card is reversed, I mean, you can see it's pretty defensive when it's straight up if you want to look at it as just a blatant level, but I don't mind defending myself through life coming from a place of truth and love. That's what we're supposed to do. Because she doesn't do that, she has every reason to be paranoid, because her life, the karma hanging over her, yeah, legally she might try to get financially what she wants, but with this being the, you know, the challenge, it's the money that's the challenge, and the ruthless, you know, yeah, I don't know. There are so many legal cases against, you know, dirtbag Dawn, that it's very unlikely that there's going to be much left for her. So, anyway, here we are with her future. I don't know that this would indicate an escape plan, but it could, because of her paranoia and her need to be paranoid. See, she's in a double bind, I see here, where she needs to stick around legally in order to get the money. But as she sticks around, and the more she researches it, she's going to realize that there's not going to be much left to get because of all the legal cases against her husband, who has been just, you know, the most litigious person on the planet. And so her you know, somewhat paranoia, or at least defensiveness, is justified. Now, and that's her future. The most likely outcome for her, the world reversed, is it's not complete. You know, Saturn in Capricorn is something that is complete, and you've accomplished something, and you can move forward and create something new. And it can be in a relationship. This could be the card where you can give yourself wholeheartedly to the person that you're with, because you can, you know, there's no need to have any reservations. When it's reversed, that's the opposite. He's not trustworthy. And the outcome for her will be that she's, you know, in relationship with him, and for her to have a new lover and an escape plan. I'm not seeing it here with the tarot at all. I'm seeing her holding on to him because she wants the money, because she's invested so much in it, but for her to hold on, it's just going to beat her up even more. If the world were straight up, I would say, oh, maybe she's going to escape to another country, but I don't see that. This can be a travel card, but when it's reversed, no. Okay, so the forces in motion. Yeah, she's definitely attracted to someone else. With a little Cupid, you know. But it's also a card of impulse. One of the key meanings for this card is impulsiveness. So that's interesting. Let's move it over here. And then again with her challenge, we have the tree. And because of, you know, always have to look at the relationship between these other cards, because of the legal challenges, of course she's impulsive and wants to go and get out of there. But because of the legal challenges, she's not going to get the money she wants, because the legal lawsuits against her husband, all the lawsuits against her husband, are going to suck up. The tree card here, it's going to suck up everything, all the resources. It's going to suck up the resources. This could also be a health issue. what she's planning with the book card here, it is secret. It is secret, and it is legal. Okay, what she's doing, she is planning for change. She's planning with the ship card. She's planning to get away. She is planning travel. The karma that's hanging over her is the fact that she's been seduced by money all her life. Her future, she might have some opportunity, so I'll draw some more cards on that. Her most likely outcome, well, the fish card is an abundance, but it's an abundance of what? Because sometimes it could just be many, and this could be many things that are incomplete in her life. So let's add some more cards for all of that up there. Okay, so for her future, 2 more cards for her future. There's some loyal friend, so maybe she does have a lover. That can be a lover, and this can be a lover too, and this is her. Let's draw another one. Yeah, so that's her goal. Oops. And her goal is to be divorced. Okay, you just have to pardon me with we're going to lose this one back here, but that's okay, because we need this information more. 2 lovers, maybe. But her goal is to be divorced and to end this marriage with, the monster over here with the money. Okay, so the outcome for her future, for her future. So an abundance, she has an abundance of partnerships. Wow. So she's connected. An abundance of partnerships, maybe with someone else who has some integrity and some honor, but this can also be a card of clubs, like a club. She could be partnering up with more than one person. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah. And it's about the money. I think she's connected. I think, because these are 2 money cards, and she's partnered with people who have, the money, the order of money, the power. An award of money. Oh, I get it. Her divorce will bring her back into that legal partnership of, affluence, and the money will be paid out to her. Yeah, she's got some money coming. That's it. She's got some money coming from Donald. Hopefully it's before everyone else. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know, like, who's going to have their piece of him first. What precedes, what takes precedent in his losing his lawsuits. Who gets the money first? Is it the taxpayers? Is it the IRS? I would think it's the IRS. But anyway, yeah, for sure, Kaisha, I would say she does have an escape plan, and travel here, and it can be somewhere else in the world, because we still have the world card back here. But karmically, she's never going to have that, like, happy family. But she's going to have the money she wants, which has been her. That's been her intent and her focus all her life. And when it's that's what you get. But at some point, you have to feel the pain of how shallow of a victory that is. But yeah, her goals are gonna be met to get the money, and she will get her divorce. So, okay. All right, well, I'm gonna close this up and move on to some other viewer questions. Okay, you guys, take care. Bye.